Peter Dutton has spoken for the first time about how Malcolm Turnbull tried to stop him challenging his leadership, claiming the then Prime Minister offered to make him deputy. The dramatic disclosure is among a series of revelations about the Liberal leadership spill in tonight's Sky News documentary, Bad Blood. Our political editor, David Spears, has more.
At the time, Scott Morrison called it the Muppet Show, the leadership implosion that brought down Malcolm Turnbull.
Did you think he could win the next election?
I did.
You were confident?
Yeah, I was. And yeah, that was certainly my view.
Others weren't so confident and have now revealed how they manoeuvred to bring down a Prime Minister.
What I was going to suggest to Malcolm is that actually he resigned, so we didn't need a ballot and we didn't need any division.
Luke Howarth, a Queenslander, told Turnbull ally Craig Laundy over dinner what he planned to do at the party room meeting scheduled for the next morning.
I was going to be very clear and maybe suggest that him and Tony Abbott might want to retire at the next election and let new leadership come through. And I was thinking of the party and thinking that perhaps it's time for new leadership.
I was trying to say to Luke, can you imagine the impact? As much as Dutz is a mate of mine, can you imagine how electorally popular he would be in New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia?
Craig Laundy passed on the crucial information to his boss immediately.
I rang Malcolm and said, I explained the nature of the heated conversation, the disagreement, the anger and the passion that Luke had, and I had a genuine concern that he could stand up the next day and say or do something that would be bad news.
The next morning, Malcolm Turnbull spilled the leadership, stunning many in the room. He won, but not by enough. Peter Dutton, who contested the leadership, told the Prime Minister he was quitting the cabinet.
He offered me the deputy leader position.
He offered you the deputy leadership?
Correct. And I said to him that this was just, given what had just taken place, that wasn't credible. And it wasn't his to gift either.
Malcolm Turnbull denies offering Peter Dutton the deputy leadership, which would have meant throwing Julie Bishop under a bus. Either way, the Turnbull-Dutton relationship was now completely broken. By the end of the week, neither prevailed. Instead, it was Scott Morrison who came through the middle. And tonight, the Bad Blood documentary will detail how. Peter Dutton, however, still thinks he could have led the coalition to victory.
Do you think if you had become Prime Minister last year, you could have won this election?
All credit to Scott Morrison, because I think he has provided the leadership that Malcolm never could. So I think full credit to Scott Morrison. I only stuck my hand up last August because I believed that I could have won the election.
There you go. Bad Blood airs tonight exclusively on Sky News. Tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Time as key political figures reveal for the first time the backstabbing and the brinkmanship of the Liberal leadership turmoil.